Hello, I am Wingsong Halo, and this is a recording of Chapter 7 of A New Journey, Dualmon. And it's going to be the last one for a while, or possibly at least for a while, or possibly forever, I don't know, because it's the last chapter that's up currently. Yeah, it's been I was going to say a fun journey, but I gotta be honest, the story is truly dreadful. But if even one other person finds these recordings, these videos funny, then it will all have been worth it. So thanks for being here. Okay, Chapter 7, Facing Ash and Bringing Up Legends. Within 2 days, we were walking down the road to Ash's house, ready for the big fight against Ash, which I guess had been scheduled, because otherwise how would they know when Ash would be there? But anyway. All of his friends from the Kalos region. How is he still making so many friends if he's this abusive asshole to Pokemon? All of his friends from the Kalos region waited out front with him, all with their Pokemon. When we arrived, we were shocked to see that their Pokemon were controlled by strange mind chips. And by the way, whatever happened to Ash's Pikachu? I know they helped him after Ash left him in a trash can. Yeah, that happened. Do they just not check in on him? Did Pikachu go back to the wild? Did he go back to Professor Oak? I don't know. Head for the owners, not the Pokemon, I commanded. Too bad, Clement said. The future is now, thanks to science. Science is just so cool, Ash put. So you're not changing any of the frequent exchanges from the anime, you're just completely changing their characters. Good job. Ash put in. I'm on to gear on, Clement continued. The mind chips I put in the Pokemon are commanded by our thoughts. If you beat us, we'll make the chips self-destruct. Does that mean you'll self-destruct? Shut up and fight us, Exy said, turning into a Charmeleon. I get Porter, Ash said. This is going to be fun. Ash ran to me, charged up with his Pokemon's power. But when he reached me, I turned into Zoroark. What? Ash exclaimed. When did this happen? But before I could use a move, Ash started laughing. I didn't know what was happening until he snapped his fingers. Zekrom landed with a bang behind Ash. Get him, stupid Pokemon, Ash said, being disrespectful. Being disrespectful, it actually says that. And also, why would Zekrom listen to him? He's the Pokemon of ideals. So, why? Zekrom wouldn't go for that. What? Zekrom boomed. Just get Porter, you overgrown smash doll! Is that a thing? Ash continued. What are you waiting for? Suddenly, Zekrom kicked Ash 200 feet, and Ash must have broken lots of things when smashed onto the ground. It actually says lots of things. I would help you, Porter, but you will... I would help you, Potter. No, I'm just kidding. It actually says Porter. I would help you, Porter, but you will live a life and become much stronger than me, Zekrom said. You must fight this obstacle alone. Seconds later, Zekrom blasted away into the sky with his, turbo butt tail. I used my illusion powers and forged a red energy sword, which I then made real. I ran up to Clement, uncapitalized, who had his mind chip controlling helmet on, and I smashed it. Instead of making the mind chips explode, the control helmet exploded, and the mind chips just stopped working. No! Clement yelled, picking up the pieces of his broken helmet. My only invention that ever worked is to... Well, wow, fuck you. He makes plenty of inventions that work. They just, tend to blow up shortly afterwards. My only invention that ever worked is destroyed! You'll regret this, Darthrian. Right as we blasted them all away, they called back their Pokemon. After we left Ash's house, Giovanni came and commanded Jesse and James to put Ash's broken body in a cart. Broken body, wow. We have a lot of things to do, Giovanni said. We need more power, because it won't be long before Adolkin rises and turns his universal powers against us. If you hear meowing in the background, it's because my cat is outside my door just, howling for me to let her in. She's a bit of a brat, sorry. Meanwhile, we journeyed back to our hometown, Zoran. We weren't sure why we were here. Yeah, I'm not sure why you're here either. We weren't sure why we were here, but we were ready for a break from the journey. But soon legend would come to pass. Legend would come to pass. In a new journey, the journey of Adulking. We spent weeks after that finding new stones, Pokemon, and mechanisms so we could get Adulking to rise. We would need all evolutions of Eevee, a Lucarionite, and I would need to be able to fight. Okay, I'm gonna take care of my cat real fast. Sorry about that. It was like hard to focus on reading when there was a cat outside going meow, meow. So yeah. Anyway, but soon legend would come to pass in a new journey, the journey of Adulking. We spent weeks after that finding new stones, Pokemon, and mechanisms. Thanks for that. That's really specific. So we could get Adulking to rise. We would need all evolutions of Eevee, a Lucarionite, and I would need to be able to Mega Evolve. But you're a Zoroark. Why am I even asking? We planned on making me Adulking. This is the stupidest thing ever. Seriously. Like, what is wrong with you? What prompted you to, like, act that hateful towards Ash? And, like, what would ever give you the impression that Ash would turn, like, abusive towards Pokemon? Like, I don't understand. Like, is there some evil force controlling him? And also, like, why did you just make up this stupid frigging Zoroark god Pokemon? Like, there are like a million legendary Pokemon for you to choose, and yet you chose Zoroark, which is not a legendary Pokemon. Like, please explain your reasoning. Inquiring minds would like to know. Anyway, yes, that was my reading of Chapter 7 of A New Journey, Dualmon. And thank you for accompanying me on this journey. And yeah, so bye for now.